you want to grow your hair, this is a perfect way to grow your hair without the agony of going through it.
Right. Yes, and I have tried to grow it out, and I'll tell you what, anybody that tries to grow their hair out, heaven help us all, because you just get to that part where you do not know what you're going to do with it, and it's so frustrating. So why not just do this, because it's just so easy.
You're so right, Brenda. Thank you very, very much, and you have to call us back next time when Mon is here with the wigs and let us know. But you know what? She brings up a really important point. Said your hair's long, you might want it short, or you cut it too short, and then you're, like I said, you're sobbing for months, hoping for it to grow, and then when you want it to grow, it never seems to grow.
Well, look, this is the case. Chelsea's a brunette, and Chelsea has a short bob. Now she's a blonde, you know, so look at how beautiful she looks. And again, to get your hair this color, this length, and to look this healthy would be a lot of treatments, and a lot of people can't get their hair to stay this healthy when it gets this long and this blonde.
Okay, well, we are into the last hour of this insane opportunity to be able to take advantage of Iman's gorgeous wigs at the lowest price we have ever had. We're going to tell you a lot more about them. Check it out. Okay, well, this is it. This is the last hour of this glorious opportunity to literally invest in the most important accessory. Do so in a wig that Iman has brought to us, as we say, that is the finest quality of your synthetic hairs, that you can curl it, you can straighten it. And know this, that you are looking at wigs today that are 100% custom cut. They are 100% hand dyed. They have an exclusive root system, a built-in comfort cool system, so they're lightweight, they're breathable, and the amazing Iman with us today.
God, it sounds like the circus. The amazing.
Exactly. This is the most incredible value, hands down, we've ever done.
Amazing, and you know, and I'm very happy about it. It's $100 less. And because we really want you to jumpstart your spring and summer where it counts. And as I've said before, there's two things I know more than anybody else. It's wigs and pants.
Yes.
And pants are coming for the TS tonight, and you will not believe what you're going to be seeing. But for this hour, we're going to be talking about this really, truly genius and life-saving and confidence-boosting, time-saving, money-saving wigs. They're all hand-tied, hand done by machine, hand wafted. You know, they're breathable. You will see how the mesh is done, how see-through it is so that the air can come through it, how lightweight it is, how truly it doesn't look like a wig. I've been wearing wigs for so many years, but I wear wig like I wear like an accessory. I change my bag. I'm going out to a cocktail party or to a red carpet event, and I'm wearing something that is strapless. I'm not going to have a full head of hair. I'm going to have something tied to the head, maybe a bob, that will make it look more young and fresh. And I'm telling you, these wigs are also anti-aging, the best anti-aging, because they're healthy. They look like you spent so much money at the hair salon, and they're full of hair. Even the bob is full of hair, and just that really makes you look younger and vibrant.
Exactly. So, and so here's the thing, we are so limited. Over 2,600 now have been spoken for. We're going to start with the one I'm wearing that I love, the Sensational Straight. This Sensational Straight, I said, go-to. It has been a huge savior for me on a daily basis. As I said, when you don't want to deal with your hair, you want to be able to have a fabulous style. I clearly have cut like just a couple of little bangs in here.
And you can't do that because you can cut. You can open the part all the way so you can have a lot of hair at the front, or actually, as you did, cut a bang, and it's a totally different.
Okay, so we have the final 300 I'm going to go through because we've lost 3 colors already. Yeah. Here is the highlighted blonde, only 300 remaining. And then, no, I have the highlighted, and Iman has, of course, the classic light. 200 now only remaining for each one. But when you look at them, you see that they literally have 50 multi-dimensional highlights.
Each one of them have that same amount, including the black and the dark browns and all that. But what you're going to see between these two blondes, it's a cooler blonde and a warmer blonde. You know, so that's what the highlights, the color of the highlights change per wig because of the color that it's in. So, but what's so great? But look at the rooting.
I know. Isn't that amazing?
Look at the rooting.
So
that
real.
makes it look real. Look at the part. It makes it look real because usually wigs don't have a part at all. So you look like you're wearing a cap.
Exactly. So then again, only 200 remaining there. Now only 400 left of each one of the browns, the highlighted. So this is your color,
This is my
Iman,
color.
the highlighted
this is
brown.
the color that I wish to be. And now I can.
Oh, you can.
And now I can in 5 minutes out of the box on my head.
Right.
Yeah.
And
there is the brown. The brown also has highlights, but it has a warmer highlights than the highlighted brown.
And that's the one that I have on. So 400 available there. So the reds, we have only, like, was it 100 left of each one of the reds. Here's the Auburn red and then the copper red.
And I have to tell you, what I am really now interested and really going towards this spring summer, it is the red. Yeah, because it's totally a different change for me, but it's still based on a brown. The highlighted, you know, you still have browns in them, but you just highlights of red. So that just gives me like I went to the salon and I highlighted my hair. Right?
Gorgeous.
So that's what I have. And then there is that Auburn. Auburn is the most difficult color you'll ever try to get it in a hair salon, and Stephen can attest to that.
Well, and it's the most expensive because I remember Noelle did her hair like this, and like after a week, it's like the color was gone. So you're like, great, you're recoloring it every week.
Constantly do it, unless you're born with it. You know?
And then sold out the black and sold out the platinum. And if you have just joined us, I want you to see the inside of the wig, because this is what, again, also separates Iman's wigs from any of the other wigs that are out there. If you haven't bought a wig in years, or you're out spending thousands of dollars, which we know. And why do you spend the thousands of dollars? Because you want hair, number one, that you can work with, that you can curl and you can straighten. Guess what? You can do it here. You want wigs that are comfortable. Look at this amazing, lightweight.
You can see how fingers through it. You see it? It is so lightweight, and it's a mesh and lets all the air come through.
Look at this. And when you look at the front, so
then
you see...
That's the front, and the front is all like a lace wig,
right?
Which costs like $3,000 to $4,000. You know, natural human hair lace wigs. Then there is the adjustment for that, just to have it perfect size for your head, whether you're smaller head or you know, so because they clip right here from in here or there or there, exactly to where you want it. To try it on your head, so it fits snug and it keeps it on. The wind blows on your hair, you won't see anything because it looks like human.
I know
it looks like human.
It's gorgeous.
So that's what's so great about it.
And then don't forget, we also have, because we're going to start and talk a little bit more about the Sensational Straight, but we have the bob that is really, really getting limited, and that has been on fire today. So we said, if you really are someone who's like, you know, I know that's a style that's out there, but I'm not ready to cut my hair and have it, here's the bob. Perfect way to do it. And the bob was on fire in our last hour. It's getting super, super limited. And then our last choice is the couture curly. So those are the three, and I just love that they're three just perfect choice. Right, all three of them are so different.
Exactly, they're all so different, and there are women like me who are all the three at any given time. Or as we said, you have short hair and you want to try something long, but you don't want too much hair. You can get the straight, you know, the Sensational Straight. You're a girl who likes, like me, with this wig, the curly wig, the couture curly. For me, it is really gives you so many options. You know, you can put it all back into a chignon. Really, you know, you can put it to the side. You can really fluff it up and really be really ultra glamorous. Exactly. You know, and then there is the bob. The bob is the biggest trend that's going on in hair now. Every woman you've seen out there with a celebrity or regular hair, everybody's cutting their hair short. Why cut your hair short if it's long? Do it in a bob.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, we are going to go to New Jersey. Dorothy joining us. Hi, Dorothy. Thank you so much for calling. You were the Iman and Bobby, and we understand you went for 3 wigs.
Oh, yes. I love your show. I love Iman's wigs. I've been wearing them for a year. I do a lot of performing on stage, and the thing I love the most is when I walk into the hair salons and the wig salons in New York, and they look at my wig and they know immediately that what I'm wearing is nothing like anything they have in the store.
Exactly, Dorothy.
And I have a friend on Fifth Avenue. He has a high-end hair salon shop. The women come in there and pay $300-400 to get their hair done.
Yeah.
Right.
And one day we were out to dinner, and he's looking at my hair, and he couldn't figure out what was going on because the scalp is so realistic. And even my husband, who likes natural hair, is crazy about my wigs. So, Iman, I love you. I can't get enough of those wigs. And now that you have them on sale, I've got 4 of them. And
I love it. Dorothy, can I ask you a really important question? How comfortable are they? Because I think that's...
Oh, my God. They are so comfortable. I'm a wig connoisseur. Before Iman, I used to just go into wig stores. They knew me all over New York City for buying wigs. But now that I am wearing the Iman wigs, I swear by them, I look at the other wigs and I laugh because yours is so lightweight. It's almost like having a stocking cap on my head. It's so light. And what I love is that it looks like my scalp. I mean, I can part it any which way I want, and it looks like my scalp. The edges are perfect. I'm telling you, these are the best wigs ever.
Oh, thank you, Dorothy.
Thank you so much, Dorothy.
Thank
You are the expert, and we really appreciate that. Because
I am the connoisseur of wigs, honey. But from now on, I'm an Iman girl, and I am so fabulous. I used to get a lot of weaves and stuff like that. I don't get the weaves anymore. I just get my hair braided up. It's healthy. I condition it. And even the wigs, when I shampoo them, I wash them, I let them dry, I just roll them up.
Yes.
I roll them up and let them dry in a rolled position. And when they dry, they're so lightweight and they maintain the curl so well.
Oh, fantastic, Dorothy. Thank you, my love.
So
Enjoy
much,
them.
Dorothy. We
Enjoy
love
You are so welcome. And thanks for the sale.
Thank you, Dorothy.
Our pleasure.
As Dorothy said, this is the sale of all sales. Is $100 less.
Right.
Invest in it. This is where your spring, summer whole outlook starts with. This will change your day. You'll wake up every day, care less about how your hair looks. If it's a bad hair day, there's a wig to save the day.
Yeah, and she brought up an important point, too, because when you go for those weaves, that's really damaging on your hair, right? When they do, or what if those extensions, when they glue them into your hair?
Listen,
like freaks me out.
There is nothing I haven't tried. There's nothing I have tried. The worst part of weaves is that you're sitting there for 9 to 10 hours. You know,
I can't even imagine.
Yeah, and then, of course, with 5 or 6 Advils, because it really gives you a headache.
I bet.
It gives you a headache.
You know, we should also mention again, Luciano, do we still have some left of the hair care kit? Because I really want to, and really encourage you to pick that up as well. It has a shampoo, it has a conditioner, it has the spray. We're going to show the item number to everyone here, so you can pick that up.
It really
Great
is.
buy.
It gives life and longevity to the wig. It cares for it. There is nothing that we buy that we don't take care of it. This is exactly the same way. It will give it luster all the time. It will give it that beautiful, like, salon left shot.
Exactly.
Way. And it really is unlike human hair. It doesn't need much. It needs little drops of it to wash it, and then little drop of conditioning, and then use that hairspray. And
so
that's
it'll last a long time.
Yeah, it'll last really a long time.
And thank you. Looking up now, over 3,000 have been spoken for. If you did just join us, you are watching at the right time. We have never done this before. It is the lowest price. And like I said, we didn't take $5 off, $10 off. We took $100 off the wigs, but it's only while they last. And you saw in the Sensational Straight, we're down to only like a couple of hundred left. We have about 200 remaining in the... 200 remaining in the highlighted. Steve, what are you doing, Steven? Steven's, don't you mess up my bangs. I got bags in my... What are you trying to do? Stop that.
They almost caught me. I'm red.
I know you are being
They almost
red.
caught me. Oh, gosh.
So let me share with you. Wigs are a lot of fun.
Yes, they
are.
are.
A great time with these wigs.
Yes, they are. Here's Chelsea,
my gosh.
and she's got the Sensational Straight on. And this is what you're going to get when you get it home. This is right out of the box. We just brushed it out, put it on her hair. It's a side-swept bang with a part. You can change it up any way you want, but, you know, you can see how it moves. It's beautiful hair. It's great.
Gorgeous.
It's probably the most technologically advanced synthetic hair in the wig market. It is absolutely beautiful. So you can see what she looks like. It's absolutely perfect on her. This is her color, but much longer because Chelsea's got a bob. And so you can see the versatility. No hair commitment. You don't want to cut your hair. You want to grow your hair. If you want to grow your hair, this is a perfect opportunity to grow your hair. You know, and I'm going to run over to Madge quick because we took the same wig. This is the same wig, and we just pulled it back into a ponytail. But we elevated the bangs up off her face and over to the side, and we just swept it back across this way. On this one, you really can see the color dimension on this. This is the highlighted brown, and you can see how beautiful the highlights are in this wig. You've got 50 dimensional colors in here, plus the rooting system that, you know, which is, you know, signature for Iman, is that we have all these wigs are rooted, and we just pulled it back. We pulled it into a cute little ponytail.
And Stephen, I love when you showed the front, because this is, like I said, another sign of like a lot of the bad wigs that are out there. When you look at this, you don't see anything. I mean, you see, because of this open mesh. See, this is the front of it. Forgive me for putting this here, but it's all open and clear. So
it's hand crocheted. It's hand done. It takes 3 days to make one of these wigs. But what Bobby's trying to get at is the fact that she's trying to be very gingerly. I'm just going to run right in there. You can push this off.
Look at that! Isn't that amazing?
Forehead, and no one's going to know that you're wearing a wig because it's rooted. That also helps, especially, you know, now underneath this wig, she's a blonde, but you can't really tell that she's a blonde underneath here. And you can just, you know, pull it over to the side, pull it down across your face.
Gorgeous.
Whatever you want to do with it, but it gives you versatility because of the way they are constructed. You can put them, you saw the girls, they have them behind their ears. You can do that because the way the wigs are constructed, and that lace front and all that hand crocheting gives you the illusion of having your hair, you know, be able to pull your hair back. And as Bobby's showing you in the mesh cap, you could see how lightweight they are. Anywhere from 3 to 5 ounces of hair. That weighs practically nothing on your head. And it's totally ventilated, so it's going to be nice and cool. Look at these before and after.
Okay, so yeah, you want to immediately change it.
You want to change your look up? These are my clients that we used in the salon.
I love it.
And actually, that woman is 70 years old. Marilyn is 70 years old.
Is she?
She looks phenomenal.
She does.
But she has very curly, frizzy hair. And she said, I could never get my hair that slick.
Right.
Look at how beautiful and straight it is when the bangs are pulled over to the side. It's got shine. It looks like healthy hair. It doesn't look like it's doll hair. It doesn't look that shiny synthetic. It looks like healthy, conditioned hair. This is Blair. And Blair, look at, she went from short to long. And I think she looks great with the long hair.
Too.
But she said because her hair is done so blonde, she could never get it that long without the ends starting to look frayed and fried. So this is a great opportunity for her. And she's the mother of 2 young children. And I can't see which that one is, but she's obviously gone from blonde to red, and it looks terrific on her. Change up your color, change up the style. If if you're a woman who works and you don't have the time for all of that, like this is Nina. Nina's a publisher of a magazine. She has very frizzy blonde hair. She doesn't have time to get it. So she said, I could never get my hair to look like this. And this is a perfect opportunity for somebody like her, who has a very busy life, to be able to throw one of these on in the morning, get out there, meet the people she has to meet, or, do whatever her job is, requiring her to do in one day. It's really easy.
And that's what you want. And as we said, I agree with Stephen, try a different color. But know this, that you're never, ever, ever going to have another bad hair day.
Absolutely.
Can you imagine?
Absolutely, yeah. That, to me, that's what's priceless, because it's like you get up in the morning and you're very busy, whether you're going to work, taking care of kids, taking care of your husband. There is always, and women, we always put ourselves last, right? And then you walk into the bathroom or to your vanity or whatever, and you hate everything about yourself.
Right.
And it always starts with hair. It always starts with hair. I've seen beautiful women that got, beautiful clothes on, and, where they have a cap.
Yeah.
Or they pull the ponytail, and every day is a ponytail. So, and when a woman wears a ponytail every day, she's having a bad hair day.
Oh, yeah, right.
It's not just for the ponytail. It's not just for the ponytail, right? So here comes what is on trend.
Style.
What's on trend right now, And it's just so easy.
Look at you,
to
Iman. You look amazing in that bob.
And that doesn't even look like me. It looks very sophisticated. Unlike how I look now, I look like very high-maintenance diva. I look like. It came out of a box. There was no maintenance involved.
Exactly. But the funny thing is, you kind of change a little bit when you wear like these different styles.
Exactly. So you just pose differently.
Yes, exactly.
So this is the biggest trend that's going on in fashion now, and every celebrity you've seen, they've chopped their hair. They've chopped it all. And so what this gives you, this bob is done really so well that you see at the ends are not like the old-fashioned that they're so stiff.
Right.
So it moves, the hair moves. See, the hair moves.
Love it.
You know, and it just gives you either a fresh look, whether it's sophisticated or edgier if you're young. But the great thing about this is that it's a full head of hair even when it is short.
No.
And that's why I call these wigs, you know, the perfect anti-aging, because that's where you really see our age, because we start losing our hair. It starts to thin our hair, you know, and all that. And this looks like you're fresh, rejuvenated, youngish.
Exactly. We'll take
and that's
it.
all what you want. That's what you want. Look how beautiful that is.
And that's the
Look how
classic
it moves.
light, by
Just
the
look at
way.
that. Yeah.
And this is the highlighted. I think we have like 200, I think it is, or something like that. 300 in the highlighted. The highlighted, we have 300. And in the light, which is your classic, we have 500 left.
So
the
this
final
is
500 there.
the cooler blonde, and that's the warmer blonde, you know? So think of it that way.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Okay, so the browns. So, Iman, this is your color.
That's my color.
The highlighted
Beautiful,
brown.
Yeah, and the highlighted brown has a lot of golden and reddish in them, so it really has a lot of highlights. This is where you really see the multi-dimensional. Yes. But the brown itself has the amount of highlights in there. It's with the exception that it's really a more tone for the warm color.
And you know what?
But it looks alive.
It does.
You see, it looks alive. Can you see it? Can you see the light?
And you know what I was just thinking about, Iman? Yeah. I'm very, very, very particular about highlights, because I think when they're done in big old chunks, they look hideous.
Yes.
But it's really hard. It's time-consuming, expensive to get this kind of a multi-dimensional look.
That multi-dimensional is more expensive. It's much cheaper to just give you big chunks.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But see, you're getting up to 50 multi-dimensional shades. So, very limited. We have 75 only remaining in the Auburn Red.
And look at that Auburn. Again, that's where you can really see the difference of the highlights, where there is warmer and lighter highlights. And then, of course, there's the Auburn next to it. And look at that. That's true red.
Copper red. And 75 left here, too. Yeah. That's it. And I love you said this is going to be your summer color.
The second one.
That's this one here?
Yeah, that one.
All
because it just looks like the highlights went redder.
You know
what I mean? Yeah, you know, it's just not like a complete change, so which is great sometimes, you know.
Like you spend your whole life just lounging on the island.
And somebody else is doing your hair.
Exactly.
No, it's out of the box. You shake it, there's a brush inside the box, you brush it, and it comes to life.
Amazing. And here's the thing, with 3,500 gone, we have a little over a half hour remaining. And just so you know, this was it. This is the final quantities. It's the only show we have available with the wigs. And what we did is made them the most affordable we've ever made them before. $100 off. And the fact that you have 30 days, and if you've been on the fence, we've really had some really, I think, impressive, spectacular testimonials from women who bought them, who live them, who, you know, who wear them. Because I share with you, these are the kind of wigs, and you're hearing this, that you would go out and spend thousands of dollars for potentially. Because know what you're getting. You are getting the finest quality in synthetic hair that you can curl and you can straighten. And we encourage you to pick up our straightener and our curler because they actually are preset to 340 degrees. But that's the great thing about it. You can totally change the look no matter which one you're going for. They look natural. They, as I said, they look, they feel, and they behave like human hair. And they are like instant couture. You know, and I mentioned, like, I really like the little beach wave. This bob is perfect for that. So you get the bob, you can wear it straight as a bob, or you add a few curls to it. It doesn't matter. And I love having that natural part to it, but you can literally part it
anywhere you want it.
Anywhere at all.
Absolutely, anywhere you want it. Exactly, it will go because the rooting is all across the wig. So whatever part you want. If you know, there are people that they don't part left, others just part right. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
I know. There are people who are just saying,
do you
no.
Because I part all over the place.
No, I just part left.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Well,
but there are people I know, they part right, and and others who play with both.
Ziggy
so this one will allow you to do that because it's not preset in that way that you can only do. Like a human hair, it will move for you in any direction you want it. And this is why I say it's a great investment to get the conditioner and the shampoo and the hairspray. The hairspray, what that will do for you, comb it the opposite side of whatever part you want, spray it, hold your hand to it, let it dry, it stays.
And it stays there, exactly. And this bob, one of the great things about the bob is you're going to see on the models, to me, always like the little hallmark of like a bad wig. A short wig is when it like flips up.
Yeah, either it
in
flips out or it looks like an old-fashioned one that doesn't go in but just stays straight.
Right. Well, we're going to share with you some great testimonies. We remind you we're into our final half hour on our huge value, $100 off. Check it out.
A wig as a fashion accessory never, ever, ever dawned on me. But to throw a wig on, it certainly gives me a lot more choices and alternatives for someone that doesn't live the glamorous life.
I get a lot of compliments. This, for me, is perfect, because my hair always looks perfect.
Well, I feel amazing. I don't have to tie my hair up. I just let my curls go. I love it. Sexy.
I feel sassy.
I love it.
Running across, Stephen.
Catching me.
I know. So Stephen just kind of did a little last-minute touches on all of the fabulous girls with the bob. If you're someone who goes, okay, well, I really like to kind of take advantage of whatever styles or the styles that are there at the moment. This is hands down the, top must-have style. So think about the fact you don't have to cut your hair to achieve it. You have it instantly with the bob. I love this on you, Annette. And Annette, of course, is wearing the black, which I know is sold out. But it's just a matter of showing you how different the girls look in all the different styles. And we talked about Sonia a little earlier, who would never cut her hair. But what a great option, particularly for summertime. You think you're going into the spring and summertime, and if you have long hair, my guess is that 9 times out of 10, you are wearing it up in a clip, right? Or you're wearing it pulled back because you just don't want to deal with it. You don't want it down. Or you're in the summertime, you're tired of, all the frizz. Your hair is always a mess. Remember, and look at this on Renee, this hair will always look the way it looks. Out of the box, it is spectacular. That's what I think is incredible about it. And Stephanie, when you look at this on Stephanie, you can really see that hip, edgy, younger look to this. But yet again, you can play with it. You can part it, as Iman said, however you want to part it. Take a look at it on Sue and all these beautiful different color choices that you have with the blondes down to, I think it's only about 200 left in the 2 blondes, the highlighted on Colette, and then we also have it available for everyone. I think we have some left in the highlights with the classic, and we have the highlighted. The highlighted a little bit darker than the classic. And if you look at Maya's wearing now, that is the lightest of all of them. So the fun with this, that again, you can play with the bangs.
Yes, you can. If you're someone like Bobby, who is quite attached to her bangs, you can trim these up. You can take it to a stylist and you can have them trimmed up. But like
look at that, I
Chelsea,
love that.
This is out of the box. So
gorgeous.
The haircut is there. As we said, this is a little edgier haircut. It's modern. It's on trend. It doesn't have, it's not a blunt bob. This is what we call in the business shattered. And just tilt your head down this way a little bit. You can see that the back is all variegated back here. And it hugs the neck. It's very nice and tight in the neck. And when you look at her profile, you can see, I'm going to switch you to the other side. There you go. You can see from her profile that how it hugs the neck, and it gives a nice full crown to this. And you have that very, very trendy angled, we call it an inverted bob, where it's longer in the front, it's a little bit shorter in the back. But this is out of the box. This is what you get when you get it home. Brush it out, and, it's easy to do. Now, this is, we're going to show you, this is how to style it. So if you take the hair and you take one of our curling irons and you just roll it around the curling iron, give it a second, heat it, clip it into place, and let it cool off. That's how the fiber works. Once it's cool, drop the pins out of it, and you've now taken the straight wig, and she's made this into a curly wig. And that is exactly the straight. And because of the way the haircut is done, that's the wig you're wearing.
Right.
If you take it and curl it, you get this beautiful, bouncy, full head of hair. And it goes right back to being, you know, straight again once you use the flat iron on it. If you wash it, it will go back to being curly. However you style this wig is what it goes back to.
So
you don't have to worry about, oh, I have to style it every single time I wear it. You don't.
Right, because that's that memory, right, Stephen? So
exactly,
it kind of
because of the memory of the fabric, of the fiber. Again here, Madge, now I've taken this bob, and I've taken it and pinned it up off her forehead. So that, again, you can see the fact that you can do that with these wigs because they're hand crocheted and they're hand tied. You can get this illusion of having the hair grow right out of your scalp. And it's cute for people who don't really want to have something hanging in their hair every single day. They want to pin it back. You want to get it away from your face. You can do that. And it's something very easy. Again, we did a very deep part on the side. So you've got versatility with all of these wigs. They are as a beauty salon in a box because you do not have to be stuck with just what you see. You can straighten it. You can curl it. That's the beauty of this fiber.
4,000 have now been spoken for. And I share with you, I mean, this was just honestly a great special treat. And what I mean by that is that this is the only opportunity. We have 20-some minutes remaining in our hour. Iman does not have another show with the wigs. This is the only show where you have the chance not only to enjoy the wigs, but to enjoy literally $100 off. The fact that you have 4 flex pay. So it's on any credit card at $32.49, HSN card $25, and both of those, remember, flex pay is not, it's not layaway. There's no layaway. We immediately ship it to you and no interest whatsoever. And okay, the bob, oh my gosh. Okay, so here's where we are. The Auburn Red, gone. Very limited in the copper red. That is almost completely sold out. We sold out the black. We sold out the gray. We have a really, really limited quantity now left in the bob. So if you were thinking of the bob, or if you're in the ordering, definitely stay. Like I said, to me, I think you can make a case, if possible, to get all 3 of them, particularly for the value today at $129.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's $100 less. And the reason for that is that we really, really wanted you to start your spring and summer right. This is your crowning glory. And the Curly Couture could not be better named for that.
I mean, first of all, Iman, you know, I look at this, what I can't get over is the amount of hair.
The amount of hair, the amount of curls that is in here. And this is not done by hairstylist. This is out of the box. You shake it, there's a brush inside the box, you brush the hair, air goes through it, life comes through it, and it like magic, it transforms. And that's what's so great about this wig. Look at this, it looks like Veronica Lake. Look at that. It really looks very, very high-end.
Hollywood glam.
Look at the back, and look the amount of curls. Do you see that? That is out of the box. This is, you don't need a hairstylist. All you need is really take the wig, brush it, and put it on your hair and let it transform you. This is what I love about this, because really this one, you can put it in a chignon. Obviously, you can straighten it and it becomes a different wig. But let's look at the colors. This is the blonde, right?
This is the classic light.
This is the classic blonde. So what is it? It's the lightest of the blondes.
And then here we have the highlighted, so you can see them side by side.
Yeah, so it's a cooler blonde and a warmer blonde.
200 only left of each one. That's it. So the final 200 of your blondes, and then to the browns.
This is the one I'm wearing right now. And as you can see, it's really, this one is the highlight. This is the one that you really completely, you can see the amount of highlights just at the front. Look at that. The amount of highlights that it is. If you went to a hair salon to just have highlighted, it will take you 600, 600 easily.
Yeah. Oh, easily, Iman. Particularly highlight, as we said, like this.
And that's the highlight. Forget about curling it and washing it and, you know, conditioning it.
Exactly. And look at the classic brown. And again, look at the amount of hair.
Exactly.
I mean,
and those are the 2 browns, a highlighted brown And that's the classic brand. The classic brand has a lot of highlights, but it has its own highlights, which which is warmer, warmer tone.
And this is the color I'm wearing. So then to the Auburn Red.
That's the one I actually wore for a photo shoot. Beautiful, look at that. And everybody just thought that I colored my hair.
I bet they did.
Yeah, in the street. Oh, you look great in red.
See, that's the best part because nobody knows.
I said yes. I was at the salon all day yesterday.
Hours. Which, by the way, would run you way more than $129.95.
Absolutely.
And then here we have the copper red. These are both.
Exactly.
I think there's like 50 left in each one of these. Look at that. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it looks like it's really a Hollywood curls.
I know.
Very high end. But then we will show you how the models are wearing. We'll show you how Steven is going to style it. You'll be amazed because it looks like this high glamour red carpet wig. We will show you how it really acts on a daily basis.
Exactly. Yeah. But we're going to go to Connecticut first. We have Nicole joining us. Hi, Nicole. Thank you so much for being with us. You're with Iman and Bobby today.
Hey, Nicole.
Hi.
Is it
Nicole? What a beautiful... Nicole, are you there?
No.
We're going to find her. She might be there. Okay. We'll find her. But in the meantime, again, here's what I wanted everyone to realize, that in this show, what I think is spectacular is 3 totally different looks, totally different styles, and then that's what you can do. I mean, that's a great thing about a wig. You don't have to get up in the morning and stress out. What did you do this morning? Did you get up? Maybe you were running late. You had to get the kids to school. You forgot to make the lunch.
You
had a meeting. You stayed out late like me, and you did not want to deal with it. Instant, put on a wig, and you immediately look phenomenal. There's the bob that has been on fire today. Basically, well, almost completely sold out in everything. We just lost the Auburn Red. The Sensational straight that I'm wearing, that is actually right now the most limited. 4,300 gone today and today only. And because this is also the final quantities of them, so I don't even know when the wigs are coming back.
Yes.
But when these are gone, they're gone.
Well, obviously these styles, I don't think they'll come back because we're working on different styles now. But this is really why we wanted to give you the opportunity to really try. Obviously, you can get it home, you can return it if you don't like it, but you will be amazed how lightweight they are, how easy to adjust, so it fits every head size. Look at that. Look at that. Can you see her hands through it? That is how the mesh is. What does that do? It's lightweight and air comes through the wig. It's breathable, so you're not feeling so, like hot in the summer and the spring. Exactly. Adjustable there at the back, so that, regardless what your head size is, it's there. It's lace front wig, so that at the front you can put your hair back if you want it. Right. And then you can see where the wig starts.
Right. And by the way, hand done. Yeah. So hand crocheted, hand custom cut, hand with a dyed exclusive root system to it. I mean, today the opportunity that you have to transform yourself, seriously. I mean, immediately go from, and maybe you also happen to have long hair, I think of my daughter Noelle, but it will never hold a curl.
Exactly.
Or you curl it and you go out in the rain. Guess what? You go out in the rain in this wig, you're still going to be curly.
Absolutely. You go to the islands where it's humid and it will still, if it's straight, it will stay straight. If it's curly, it will stay curly. And that's what to me, it's really priceless. You're never worried about the humidity. And there is a huge business in anti-freeze products. Because, come summer, everybody is looking for an anti-freeze.
Exactly.
Here you are, you will be anti-freeze day, night.
But you know what I love too, Mondo? If you want it maybe a little straighter, you can straighten it with our straightener.
But this is what I love about the curly, especially if you have our iron, the straightening iron. This wig could become a straight wig in a second.
Exactly. And I encourage you to pick up our straightener and our curling iron because they're actually already preset to the 340 degrees.
I don't want you calling me complaining that you put somebody else's curling iron and you burn the wig.
Yes. And you don't want, I'm telling you.
Ours is preset, so it's mistake-proof.
Yes, exactly. And if you have just joined us, thank you. 4,000, almost 4,500 spoken for. And what you are getting is unlike any other wig out there. I mentioned in the very beginning, from runway to red carpet to real girl every day. It's different. It's not like it used to be. These are wigs that are part of your fashion wardrobe. This is why we were able to have this glorious show in the midst of our spring fashion edit finale. It is the most important accessory. It will be the go-to. And I tell you, this is another time where I'm thrilled you have the 30 days, because you're going to have, as we said, one, if not many, many of those mornings where you just don't want to deal with it. But instead of throwing it back in a pony or throwing a baseball cap on your head, you are immediately going to be able to look spectacular. And we talk about the couture curly because it is literally the most versatile. And Stephen's going to show you in a moment, I mean, how many different looks and how many different ways you can wear it. So as I said, look at Annette. Annette has it like pulled to the side. Now, I know we do not have the black, but again, just to show you how it completely changed from the straight to the bob to this beautiful curly, and the huge amount of hair and curls that you're getting. Because there are two things that I think about that I really dislike the most about real wigs, that they look really shiny, so you immediately can tell that they're not real, and that there's never enough hair. Well, my gosh, if you take a look at this on Sonia, you have such a fabulous amount of hair in this wig. So it doesn't matter what your skin tone. Maybe you're a redhead, but maybe you'd like to try something a little darker. You want to go for a brown, or you want to try the blonde color. Here's your chance to do it instead of going to the salon, spending hundreds of dollars, right? Or, like we said, the commitment of going in and coloring your hair and then being stuck with that one color. Every one of the girls, if you look at them, it's like, not only immediate fun, fabulous hair, because a lot of us, as we age, that's what happens, is our hair ages. So in many senses, we end up with a thinner looking hair. So here's your chance to get the volume and to really get that Hollywood glamour look. And probably for most of us, you take a look again at Colette, in a million years, you could never get your hair to do this, right? Or you could sit in the salon for hours and hours and spend a fortune, and maybe you would walk out with it looking like this, but by the time you get to your event, forget it. It sticks straight on your head. So here's your chance out of the box. And you take a look on Maya now, the lightest of the blondes. Out of the box, you look this glamorous. Wow, Chelsea.
She's very, very glamorous out of the box.
Yes.
So yeah, we combed it through. And as we said, aerate them, run your fingers through it, especially the curly one. Run your fingers through it. This is what it looks like right out of the box. And so it's something, it's easy. You can just take it, pull one of the curls out of the front, pull it to the side. Give yourself that little side sweep, which everybody's doing these days. Or take the whole thing, and what I like to do is I just pull it back and I twist it.
Or make little,
and I just twist it around.
Chignon.
I'm going to show you, like that. I twist it around, and I can make a quick little chignon out of it.
Right.
And you just throw a couple of bobby pins in it, and you've got a really very sophisticated, quick little style. Yeah.
So if I came to the salon for you to do this,
well, by the time it's expensive, by the time we color it, we style it and blow it out and curl it and all of that. But that's a quick way to do that. And the same thing.
So pretty.
And the same thing we did with Madge. Only this side we pushed it to the side, which everybody's doing those cute little side chignons.
Oh, I like
with the
that.
curls. Look at that. That's an easy, fun thing to do. It looks great, especially both sides look great. And you have that beautiful hairline in the front. It's very soft. You can break these curls up if you want. If you want to do something a little softer, run your fingers through it. That's what this is all about. Same thing, you can take this out, and it goes right back to what you had before. And that's the beauty, especially of this particular style, because this is really a beautiful style to be able to do all of that. And 1, 2, 3.
And you've been dealing with wigs for so many years, Stephen.
Well, and I have, and all different types of wigs, whether it be human hair or whether it be synthetic hair. Depending on what people can afford to buy, is what I've dealt with.
But this behaves like real hair.
This does behave like real hair. And it doesn't have that dull shine to it. And you just run your fingers through it, and this is what you get out of that. Look at how beautiful that is. people, you know, for people to grow their hair this length, for people to be able to curl it, keep the curl in it after it's been styled, that's the beauty of having this type of, you know, wig, to be able to just pull it out of the drawer, shake it out, put it on your head.
And
that's
off you go. Well, we are going to go again back to the phones, but share with you, with only about like 13 minutes or so remaining in our show, this is the only show that we have with the wigs, with the Iman, so this is it, and hence, because of that, the lowest price we have ever had at $100 off. So for everyone calling, it doesn't matter who you are, where you live, and thank you, because I believe, we'll see if Luciano can check on it, we have a lot of people making their first purchase to HSN, and if you are someone who needs to wear a wig, has been going out, you've been doing your research, you know the amount of money, you hate the fact that so many of them look plastic, you don't want to have to spend thousands of dollars, which, Iman, you've done on wigs for years.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, it's required for my business. It's required that we do a lot of changes. And then when I do photo shoots, you're required to do all these changes. And sometimes, I'm a busy mom. I can't be at the I mean, what it used to take me in the studio, it takes me half of that now. They just set up all the wigs, and I just go through what I want to change it into.
I love it.
And that's done. That's done.
I love it.
So, but imagine it.
So
imagine it, and this is like our business, which is all about photography and all that. But imagine it on a daily life, how easy this will make. Put it on the wig stand. It's there for you to serve you when you're ready, when you need it. You get up in the morning. You've got everybody ready. It's time for you. You put on your makeup. Boom, you put your thing. So transformative.
Instantly.
Instant transformation. And as I always say, is anti-aging, because you look like, even if you pulled it back, because it looks like a hair. I mean, you saw how Stephen easily pulled the girl's curly hair back. I mean, you look like you just went to a hair salon.
Right, exactly. And you can look like this every single day. I agree with Iman. This will absolutely change your life. And Chris in California, we're going to say hi to Chris.
Good morning.
A pleasure to have you with us, Chris. You're with Iman and Bobby today.
Well, I'm calling because I want to thank Iman. These are magnificent wigs. I bought 2 today.
Oh, good.
And I wish I could buy more. They're wonderful.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
They
Which ones?
Look so real.
Which ones did you get?
We ladies appreciate the fact that we can part your wigs.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Anywhere. So which ones did you get, Chris?
I got both in the curly long.
Yes.
And I got the blonde, the light blonde, and the brown one with the lighters. With the highlights.
Yes, with the highlights. Brown. Yes, the highlighted brown.
Good.
Yeah, it's great. You can part it anywhere. You can change the styles. I'm sure you've been watching. This curly became like a chignon. So that's what's so great. And it really makes your life easy. You always look good, right?
Yes.
Great.
And comfortable, Chris. I mean,
well, it's not just that. My husband loves them.
Let's not forget about husbands.
See, I love, like I said, you can just buy different colors and just surprise them with someone different every day.
That's right.
Thanks, my love.
So
Enjoy.
much, Chris.
Enjoy.
And thank you, ladies. Have a wonderful afternoon and weekend.
Thank you. You too, honey.
Bye now.
Bye.
Okay, we have a clock that'll be coming up on your screen in just a moment. We have the final 10 minutes. I'll tell you, we could be here like all day long talking about these amazing wigs. And here's the clock. And thank you. Almost 5,000 have been spoken for in the last 2 hours. Iman doesn't have any other shows with the wigs. It's tonight with a fabulous new Today special.
Absolutely.
In the pants. You get a little sneak peek there.
Yes, this is what's coming up. As I said, I know wigs and pants.
You do.
Well, this is not the only thing you're going to be getting. You're going to get a paisley pant and a solid pant. Two. So you buy one and you get the other one free. Can you imagine it? Your spring is done. With a wig and 2 pants, honey, you're done.
And the price, and by the way,
the price you won't believe.
The price is crazy, and the tank and the jacket will all be available
everything,
also.
all this will be on tonight, so at the TS.
Okay, well, we have another update in the Sensational Straight. We lost the Auburn. Okay, so the gray, the black, and the Auburn is gone. We have a handful left in the copper red, and the classic light blonde. We have only 100 available there. The highlighted blonde, we go through each one. This is the highlighted. We have 200, the final 200 left here. And then Only 300 left of the highlighted brown, and this is Iman's color, and then the classic is my color, and we have 300 left there. This one is sold out, and then, oh, look at this gorgeous copper red. 100. The final 100 now remaining in the copper red. Every one that you are looking at today, whether you're looking at the Sensational straight, you're going for the beautiful bob, or you're going for that wonderful, fabulous couture curly, every one of them are $100 off, which we have never done before. So this is the first time we've ever offered you an incredible value like that. And you still have 30 days. I mean, I think that's what's great.
That's what's so great. You can't beat that, yeah.
I mean, you get home, and again, as you just look across at all of the different models, and you get an idea of, once again, the different looks, the different styles, the different opportunities that you have to never, ever, ever have to have a bad hair day at all. That's what this is about. But you're also getting, and this is key, the finest quality in synthetic hair that you can curl, you can straighten. I know at the bottom of the screen we've been alternating with the number for our straightener and our curler. We suggest that you really buy them because they are preset to the 340 degrees, and that's the temperature that you need to, you know, that you don't want it, right, you don't want to go any higher.
Mistake proof, exactly.
And even the conditioning set, as we said, with the shampoo and the conditioner and the spray, I think we have a few hundred available those as well at 39.
Because it'll really take care of your wigs for a long time.
And know this, that today you also have that opportunity to place it on absolutely any credit card at $35.99. And on your HSN card, it's $25.99. And keep in mind that that is on absolutely any credit card without any interest whatsoever. And I just want to mention that because I tell you, for anybody out there, if you've never shopped before at HSN, this is the time to do it. Whether it's the winter time, think about the miserable weather in New York. What did you do through all that horrible weather? You do your hair, you walk out, it's wet, it's raining, it's snowing, it's sleet. Your hair looks, you know, pretty much trashed on a daily basis. No more bad hair days. I like this, Stephen.
Isn't that cute?
So showing you, you know, another different way to wear the Sensational straight.
Yes.
I love that.
You know, that's just the point. It's your own hair. It's your head of hair. Put it on your head. Treat it as if it was your own hair. And we just took a couple of pieces and we just pushed it up in the back and twisted it up in the back.
That looks
and look
so
at what you got.
pretty, doesn't it?
Isn't that pretty? It's got some height here. It shows off the color beautifully on this. And you have long hair, and because of the way it's done, I can do that. I can pull this hair back, and you're not going to see wefts. You're not going to see
that's
machine
a great
made.
point.
Yeah, you pull this back, and all you see are roots. You know, the poor thing, she needs a root job. But, you know, that's what you're going to see. You're going to see what looks like real, normal hair.
Right. And you know, a lot of times, like if I tease my hair, it falls down. But
this doesn't.
Yeah, I love that part.
This doesn't, because it has, you know, it has some substance to it. You give it a little back comb, and that's all I did, a little back comb. 2 bobby pins is all that's in here holding this up, and that's what you've got out of it. How beautiful does that look?
Gorgeous, and 5 minutes remaining for everyone. The final 5 minutes, and of course, I know this is the only show, but we are obviously going to honor all of the prices for everyone today. The $100 off. This is not only the only wig show, but the thing that I would suggest for you at this point is really to grab it, because we are extremely, extremely limited in basically every one, whether it's a Sensational straight, the bob, or the gorgeous one that Iman's wearing, which is the couture curly. Over 5,100 gone.
5,000 lucky women.
Yes.
5,000 women that are going to have an easy day tomorrow when they go to put this on.
Exactly. Less stress.
Absolutely.
For sure.
And this is Chelsea, out of the box. This is what it looks like when you get it home. You take it out of the box, shake it out, and this is what you're going to get. It's, you know, and as you can, like Bobby, she tweaked her bangs a little bit because she needs to have bangs. But this has the side swept bang on it, and again, you can do that. You can pin it back. You can push it behind your ear. All of those things are available to you because of the way that the wig is constructed. She just did it. One quick flip, and you've done it. It looks beautiful.
I love it.
On everybody, pretty much everybody. We have all girls that are all different size, shapes, and colors, and they can all wear it.
Yeah, and then like I say, you can pull it back if you want to pull it back as well.
Absolutely.
You literally can do anything with it. And what you're getting, again, is the finest quality in synthetic hair. It looks, it feels, it breathes like natural hair. Lightweight, so phenomenally lightweight on, you can't even imagine. You don't even realize you're wearing it. Tool safe up to 340 degrees, by the way. And all 100% custom cut, hand tied, hand crocheted, the opportunity to have that adjustable cap as well, and the most popular, hands down, we wanted to show you again, it's the beautiful bob.
It's the beautiful bob. But, you know, ladies, you know, I want you to please do stay on air. At 2 o'clock, it's coming up. The man that I mean, to me, is the best makeup artist in the entire world. His name is J. Manuel. J. Manuel Beauty is coming up. It is totally life-changing of what he does, how simple he does it, how easy he does it. The magazines already, they called him his mascara. It's a game changer.
That's exactly right.
Like, they cannot, people cannot believe it. I, who have a cosmetic company, I wish I invented some of his. I'm jealous.
Phenomenal.
I'm jealous. So wait up, because this is an hour of beauty, right? So you're getting this beautiful bob, and wait for J. Manuel to show you how can you make yourself look like glamorous and beautiful like that.
Blown away by it.
So this is our beautiful bob, which it is to me what the trend of the season is. It's all the, you know, celebrities, magazines, everybody you're looking at, they've chopped their hair. So most of us don't want to chop our hair. So here comes to the rescue this beautiful bob.
Gosh, look at it. So we have 250 only remaining now.
Yes.
In the blondes, and the classic light, or here's the highlighted blondes.
Yes,
so those are your
which
two
is
options.
one is lighter, which is cooler, and one is warmer.
And so many, the blondes, when they're bad wigs, and when men,
they look so
shiny.
Look like, they look
you
terrible.
really
they
can
look
tell
awful.
in the blondes.
Yes.
And here we have the two browns. We have the highlighted brown.
No, this is the brown.
Oh.
Yeah, they moved it around.
Oh, they did. That's right. Wrong one. I thought so, because this is your color and this is mine.
That's
right.
That's why I know. This is the highlighted brown, and look at the amount of color and highlights is in there. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
350 there and 350 left of the classic brown, which is the color I'm wearing. And then, this is sold out, a copper, 100. Finally, 100 only remaining of the copper, the Auburn Red gone, the black gone, and, of course, the platinum gone. 5,300 spoken for. And know, again, one more time, I want you to see the inside of the wigs if you just joined us.
I mean, really amazing.
Look at that.
Do you see her fingers showing through? What does that say? It's airy. It's not going to make you feel too hot. It's lightweight. This is what is 2-3 ounces per weight.
I think 3
it's
ounces.
It's like nothing.
Oh,
it's adjustable at the back, so that you will have whatever size your head is. You can adjust it. It's lace front at the front, like the most expensive wig. So if a wind blows or you want to pull your hair back off your face, you will not see where the wig starts.
I love it.